Let's do a little audio test. And we're good. Right, I'm waiting for all the viewers to get in, then we'll start this. Big 18, come on. Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to FRR. We've got round 5, Spain, and as you can see, pretty hefty grid compared to earlier on in the season. But it should be the trend now for the rest. Near enough full grids for the rest of the season, which you'd love to see. So there's going to be plenty to commentate on. First we do have the 2 Red Bulls coming out. Not had a good string of races, the pair of them. Dima Amit last time out in Singapore, he did have the quali ban. But I believe he managed to make his way back up to the podium. Just gonna get the results now. He got up to P4 from 14th, which still is good effort from him. But a team that kind of came out of nowhere, Alpine, they managed to get a cheeky little 1-2 in Singapore. It was Joshy C, ex-Joshy C, getting pole and the win, with Alfie Boo getting P2 and the win, and the second place in, respectively. So good turnout, good show from them. Red Bull currently leading the constructors standings, 87 points ahead. Well, they're on 87 points. McLaren in second on 69. Alpine moved up to 5th. They're on 50 points. Another good weekend from them. And they will move up to P3. Which is good for them. In the driver standings, Dima Amit leads by 4 points to Daza. And Red Bull getting another cheeky little toe here in quali. Quite sure the reason why. It's very early to be doing toes, but each their own. Haven't really got any predictions for tonight. Anything can happen, anything will happen. And of course, we're here for it. How is he going to take turn 9? He's not going to take it at all because he has invalidated his lap. Unfortunate there for Global Elite Player. Who is the next driver that's actually on a lap? We've got purple sector 1 apparently. Dazza's on the lap into turn 10. Purple sector 2. The man in P2 in the driver standings. Very consistent driver, Dazza. Same as Dima Ahmet, and he's had a whoa! He's had a big off there. That is... wow. He got absolutely launched. Lunamu takes provisional pole. I don't know what I've just seen there. He just... he got launched. God believe we're not on another lap. He might have given a toe to his teammate there. I can't get over that. Oh, I've seen so many things in these F1 games. Oh, the physics model never fails. I'll work out who is the closest on a good lap, as that was Durgus not putting in a good lap. Fix for Rhyme, let's see what he can cook. Not the fastest sector 2 there. I think that was Joshua C at Alpine. Well, one of the Alpines going second and third, and you can see how close they are together. Literally a tenth splitting the pair of them, and Ranger now goes to the top, not the top, front row, with his teammate. Is a McLaren 1-2, Alpine 3-4, Williams 6-7, 6-8. My bad. Dylan pushing around that final corner. Didn't want to take it flat. He goes P5. Good effort from him. What can his teammate Harry do? Turn 9 there. Loads of room left on the outside curb. Turn 10. Not the fastest sector. Sector 2 there. And he's running really, really wide. Doesn't cut that. Wide again. Lots of corrections on the steering wheel. Still keeping it well away from the curbs. And that's a nearly wide moment there. Doesn't look too comfortable, that car, and he sets the slowest time so far, 13.3. Merritt, sector 1 is looking purple. How's his turn 9 going to be? Very important corner in the lap. Got to do it flat. Minimal steering lock. Tiniest of toes there from that Aston Martin. A better sector 2 than Harry, but much wider on the exit there, but tight entry. Turn 13, or turn 12. This looks much more comfortable. Bit of a lift there, nearly runs wide. Across the line, goes P8, 12, 5. Dazza back out again, Ryan's out. Beating around it, he's got a purple sector 2. That is a fast sector 2 there. 50.8. Got 2 more corners to keep it flat. Bit of a lift here. There it is. His foot to the floor to go to the top of the timing sheets. No, it's not. It's only P5. Only P5. What is active JMC? Purple sector 1. Ryan, here we go. Ryan goes to the top, 11.5. What can Dazza do? Bit of a lift there, another lift there, losing crucial time there. He's a 12.7, only P11 for him. Active JMC, he had a rapid sector 1 there. It's a very clean turn 9, holding it in 6th gear. Doesn't get a, well, he does get a proper sector 1. 50.7. And across the line, ends up being a 12.1, still pretty close. Global Elite player yet to set a time. He's on it now. Ooh, a little bit of traffic there for the Red Bull. Across the line, goes P3 for 11.8. Nine minutes to go in the session. Goose side hasn't set a lap yet in the Mercedes. So we've got 3 new drivers reserving today. It's Goose side, LNFFC and who is the other guy? Active JMC. Ryan and Oracle, new full-time racers, so they are in their teams. But yeah, the drivers I just mentioned, Gooseside, LNFC and JMC, they're just reserving for tonight, but next week they will have their own seats for the rest of the season. So don't get too used to their teams at the moment. It's only a 51.5 for Goose. We're just going to call him Goose. Easier. He is going to be finishing this lap. Across the line, and it is only a 13.2. Not where he'd want to be. Harry is on a lap in the Haas. Just staying on the track limits there. Joshy C goes to top of the pack with an 11.4, just half a tenth ahead of Ryan. Bit better there from Harry. There's his Aston Martin. Looks like he had a bit of a spin into the wall there. Just wide again for Harry. Still doesn't cut that inside. This corner's not much better than before. But he's proper flat here now. Bit of a lift, downshift even for Harry. early upshift. He's going to move to the line. It's only a 12.7. Goes P13. 4 milliseconds ahead of Dazza, who didn't have the greatest laps there after receiving a back injury on his landing back to planet Earth. Jossie C's done a lap. Alfie Boo is on a lap. He got P2 last weekend in qualifying. What can he do this time? Only P3, 11.6. Dima Ahmet is up on his time. 7th gear. Comfortably. Was that 50.8, a 10th off of the fastest middle sector that I've seen. Gonna get a little bit of dirty air from the Aston in front. That also will give him a cheeky bit of a toe. As that was Dazza goes P3 with 11.6, much more his pace, and Dima Ahmet only a 12.0. Moved up to P8. He's not got the pace that he's had throughout the season so far. Active JMC starting a lap. Dylan, he is on a lap, he's a 10th up, and he's going to call it into the pits, and he's missed it. So did the Mercedes. That wasn't Merritt. That's Goose. Missed the pit lane completely. That's going to be scary in the race for late calls. Go back on board with active JMC. Holding it in 6th gear, runs wide, invalidates. Yeah, didn't have the grip or the downforce to keep that one going. Dylan is not on a lap. Looney Moot is... no, he's not. Oracle is. And NFC is into the pits. Dima's going into the pits. MC into the pits now. Dylan will be going into the pits. So it's Oracle and Looney Moot, only ones on a lap at the moment. Oracle's been on these tyres for 3 laps already. We do have an ad break for Twitch. I'm going to keep on talking. And Oracle's backed off of that lap, so we move to Looney Moot. He's not up on his time whatsoever. 2 seconds off. So that means we move to Global Elite Player. It's got a little bit of an improvement there in that first sector. Looking it round nicely. Also drivers leaving some margin with track limits. And Twitch viewers, welcome back if you had that ad break. Only half a 10th up on his lap. It's just stayed within the white lines there. That is a millimetre of luck. One more corner to go. This will be his last lap of the session. Keeps it flat. What is it going to be? It's going to be an 11.7. Moves up to P5, nearly a 10th up. And he will start 5th or lower. On to Durgus Vat. He had a good race last time out in Singapore. Lots of fights going on with him. Did he get... was he the one that got the podium? I need to check this. I feel like he got 3rd. Never mind, he got P7, but he was fighting for good positions. And I don't think that middle sector, the last sector even, was good for him. He's going to finish this lap, big lift there. 2/10 gain with a 12.2. RNG Merit on a lap. Apparent purple sector 1. He's got 2 cars ahead of him directly. Losing the rear there, and that is the lap gone, and he knows it. He's got time to recharge the battery and go again. Very unfortunate there. Goose side, he's on a lap. Ranger on a lap. No longer on a lap because he's made a mistake there. He knows it. So yeah, lots of people just starting laps really. Very awkward pile up here. Everyone just charging battery, waiting to go. And Merritt doesn't really have enough battery to get everything in that lap. I've got to get out the way of Gooseside. I'm saying Gooseside. He's backed out as well, and that's his lap. His quali over. He will be starting last. Gets caught on the curb there. It's a horrible curb, and he calls it into the pits. Can he make it? No, he can't. He's going to try and reverse into the pits without getting disqualified. I mean, you can't do this. Does get in there. Oh, Harry's 7 seconds off. He's just starting on that. Oracle not up on their time. Guys are starting a lap. Lots of people just starting laps. Ranger is finishing a lap, but he's not up on his time. 15 seconds to go in the session. Got the most convincing last sector here for Ranger. And across the line, doesn't improve at all. Stays P9. Dylan slightly up on his time. There's a Red Bull wide there. Might have distracted Dylan a little bit. It was Dylan who got third in Singapore. Nice and planted. The other Red Bull's gone into the pits. Not good qualifying for Red Bull. We're 5th and 7th. Dylan improves his time but not position. Alpine goes into pits. Red Bull goes into pits. LNFC on an invalid lap. What about Dazza? Good little toe there. But nothing done. Harry possibly up in his lap. Not with a rear end like that. Does not improve. Merrick's into the pits. Oracle's not improving. Active JMC is not improving. Leaves Fixable Rhyme. Doesn't improve position. Gets a 12.79. So that means Joshy C gets another pole. 2 poles in a row for the Alpine driver. There you go. Joshy C gets pole once again. His teammate only in 4th. Newcomer Ryan. He's qualified P2 on his debut. Good job from him. But everything matters in the race. So there is no formation lap, so they're right into it. So just waiting for drivers to do their strategies. Five red lights. Lights out and away we go. It's a good start for pole man Joshy C. See what goes on into turn one. Lots of cars going wide there. Can't quite pick out who is who. Passive Dylan going wide, I believe, at turn one. There's Tom not trying to go down the inside of Merritt. Gets the move done. Does he contact there? Massive contact. D Mohammed is out. Championship leader is out. Virtual safety car. Ranger's driven into a wall. Massive amount of contact there. Just a couple of cars spinning out. Bang. I don't know what is going on here. Virtual safety car, these guys need to just get on with it. So Dima Ahmet is out. Ranger should have damage, doesn't have any visible. Virtual safety car still out as a Mercedes that's not spun, it's just slowing down quite a lot. And virtual safety car still out. Coming in shortly. There he goes. Something's happened to Alfie Blue there. Maybe he tried to go early, I don't know. Losing a lot of positions. Looney Moo goes into the pit lane. Oh, on the gravel there is Dazza. On the grass as well. Is there contact? No. Double Lee going down the inside there. On the soft tyres, he's going to be flying through the grid in the early stages. Dazza keeping him at bay for now, but it's probably not the wisest thing considering the tyres that he is on. Really stupid to go for a move there from that far back. Going on in the crash pack. Not too much, but Global Elite still on the back of Dazza, trying to go around the outside at turn 10. Pinches him to the apex, no contact. Gets the move done. Good job there. Oh, it's a big snapper for Alfie Boo. Saves it. Did he hit the barrier? Doesn't get any damage from it at least. So we're going to say he is safe. Goose gets overtaken by Ranger. Ranger's just sending it up the inside there. He's nearly losing the rear and he's hit the Merc in the process. Causing him to lose positions. He's going to pause to clip that, and Looney Moo has had a spin and caused a virtual safety car. Which will run slowed right down. Second virtual safety car in 3 laps. Global Elite gets a drive-through penalty. McLaren's wanting a red flag. I wonder why. Looney Moo's gone into the pits on for softs already. Global Elite with a drive-through penalty on those soft tyres. That's going to be heartbreaking. But here comes Ryan on the back of Joshy C. Can he get a move into turn 1? He's not using battery, which means he's not really trying it. Tom Lock on the back of Active JMC. Both drivers using the battery. Ryan gets ahead. And he's going to flag. I'm not too sure why. So I'm not trying to get the move done. He just can't. He's getting out-dragged by the Aston Martin. A little bit of a switcheroo here. Aston Martin comes across to cover him. Tomac just goes into the back of him there. Another switcheroo possibly. Can he do the dummy? Or a bit of moving under braking there, causes contact. Tomac's off, Ranger gets ahead. Fixable gets ahead. LNFC gets ahead, contact between Ranger and Fixable. It's all kicking off here at the back. Ranger going a little bit wide there. Fixable does have DRS. Doesn't seem to have the straight line speed on Ranger. Which we have a yellow flag because Global Elite has missed the pit lane. And he has caused a full course safety car. And he won't be able to serve his drive-through like this. Merritt's retired in the pit lane. And Global Elite's got a 5 sec for speeding. What on earth? Goose into the pits, Oracle into the pits, JMC and Elite into the pits, and Merritt's AI just causing a little bit of... yeah. A little bit of that. Two drivers out in 5 laps. So Ryan goes into the pit lane. It's a good free pit stop. It is an early one. I'm trying to work out what's that. Has Looney Moo been lapped by everyone somehow? Noting some things down. So is Looney Moo? Yeah, Looney Moo has been lapped somehow. I'm not quite sure how this has happened. That's unfortunate, to say the least. As the LNFC goes into pits now from those hard tyres. Global Elite player still has a drive-through and a 5 sec, so it's safe to say he is out of the race. So Merritt retired because his tyres are just constantly overheating, which is fair enough. So when Global Elite Player catches up to the back of the pack, the safety car will come in. We're on lap 7 of 33. We've had 2 virtual safety cars, and now this safety car, 1 on track DNF and then 1 in the pit lane. There's your confirmation. So Joshy C can now back up the pack. Ryan in 7th place. He was in 2nd. He made that pit stop under safety car. This could work out very well for him. When is Joshy C gonna go? That's really backing up the pack just to try and get a run on him, but it hasn't worked. Joshy C is free of that pack. He was close enough to get a fight there. It's Fixable Looney Moon getting lapped. Global Elite has tried to go into the pits to serve that penalty, but I don't think it will let him first try. Looney Moon gets all wrong with the curb. Here comes Ryan on the inside of Harry. He's using everything he's got. So is Harry. On the outside, Ryan on the inside. Bit of contact. Job done, it would seem. On the outside goes Oracle. We need to get a good view of all this. He's trying to merge in there as JMC drives into the back. Have to booze up to P2. As the McLarens swap round. Oracle on the inside of Goose. Going off the track there, just trying to leave extra space. Not too many moves to start off. JMC really following the cars nicely there. Just lets Oracle pass. He's got nothing on the straights there. And can JMC get 2 into 1? He's going to try it. Gets over the curb, cuts the corner, doesn't get the position though. So close to contact, I could imagine. Ryan gets past Vap. Fixable Ryan is fighting the McLarens. McLarens, are they holding each other up? No, they're getting held up behind Harry, and down the inside goes Tomlock. There's contact there. That was a late move from Tomlock, completely on him there. Dylan and Dazzle fighting Oracle. Getting the fix with Ryan, and Harry's all over the curb there, and Ranger fed into the wall from that spin. It was always going to happen. Both drivers with damage. Yeah, Ranger and Harry both with wing damage there. After an unfortunate collision, but there goes Ryan up to P3. He's really gaining here. Just to remind you, he did pit under safety car from P2. Harry stays out. I thought he had wing damage, maybe not. Active JMC gets past Fixable Ryan. Ranger now almost in plumb last. NFC trying to go all the way around the outside of Fixable Ryan. Goose thinking about trying to get a move there, but he made the smart decision. Gonna cut off here and go on to Ryan because he's right on the back of Alfie Boo here. Alpine's first line of defence. Can it be a good one? They're both going to have DRS into turn 1, but look at the speed of Ryan here. He's using everything to get the move done. And he moves nicely up to P2. Alfie's going to fight him a little bit there, bit of contact. He's still on the inside. Nice job there by Ryan. Good job. Oracle on the back of Tomlock. Can't do anything there at the moment. And there's still this little train in the fight for the final points position, P10. Goose on the inside of Fixable. Doesn't really have the confidence on the brakes to get anything going there. Oracle on the back of Tomlock. He's going to have a good DRS run into turn 10. Stay on board with them. Tomlock already flashing on 6%. 6% battery already. Oh. There's a yellow flag because that was Looney Moo having a proper old spin there. We're going to go on board with Ryan as he looks to take the lead. And if there's no other hazards or anything, he can go on to win this race on that set of tyres. Ryan takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix on lap 12. Dazzler gets past Dylan for P4. And Oracle gets past Tomlock for P7. Goose gets past Fixable Ryan for P11. All the moves going into turn 1. You love to see it. DRS working nice and efficiently. Global Elite gets past Harry on that straight. And Looney Moo does retire from the pits because, yeah, it's a miserable day for him. He's not recovering that. Joshy C has to try not to let Ryan drive off into the distance, but I don't think he has a choice. Fresher hards compared to older mediums, it's just not a great gap. This could be a move for JMC into turn 1 on the following lap. So we'll stick with this battle. Just going a bit too wide there and does get the penalty for it. Don't think he has a straight on speed. Tomlock shifting up very late there. Survives the attack. They're all gathering up behind Vap as that was Looney Moo's car off in the distance there. Oracle looked for the move, but couldn't really get it done. He's going to try and go around the outside. Can he get a late live into the inside? No, he's going to do it patiently. Well behaved. He's going to have a little dig to the inside. No, he's not. He's going to have DRS though into turn 10. Tomlock nearly runs into the back of him. And JMC is right on the back of Tomlock. Someone could get swamped here. As LNFC finds the wall. Spinning on the curb, I would imagine. And that's a safety car. Is it on reduced? It is on reduced. Believe it or not. Push C gets a 5 sec for speeding in the pit lane. JMC stays out, and a lot of the grid pits, but everyone on the hard tyres, they do stay out, and they're all the medium runners will be pitting onto hards. I don't know why JMC stayed. He has pitted, but I'm not convinced those tyres are going to go all the way. He's done hard medium. I don't think they're going all the way. As I drop my phone. and excitement. So hard tyres for everyone did. Oh, cool. Oh, they didn't. Yeah, they might have pitted onto Old Newman, I'm not sure. Ranger comes out ahead of Harry, comes out ahead of LNFC. This should be a quick safety car in next lap. Lap 14 of 33, nearly halfway. 3 DNFs, 2 in the pits, 1 on track. 2 safety cars, 2 virtual safety cars. Lots of action. And plenty more to come. Burt Mylander puts on the brakes. Half the pack's in trouble. Yeah, Ryan just wants to get on with it. JMC is going to stay out. They're all going to stay out there. Lindemer leaves the session. Safety car should be in this lap. I'm hoping it is. Pack has caught up. Look at the penalty situation. 3 sec for JMC, 5 sec for Josh. I'm not going to have a look at the warnings because it might kick me from the game. It used to do that last game. I'm not going to risk it. And we do have another ad break on Twitch. Should cover the rest of the safety car. Waiting for the confirmation. There it is, safety car in this lap. You'll love to see it. Ad break has finished, lovely stuff, and JMC's getting a little bit close to Ryan there. Ryan is allowed to dictate the pace, but you can't speed up and then suddenly slow down. It has to be continuous, and JMC's right on the back of him there. Causing a little bit of contact. Rushing him on. Ryan's gone there, he's caught JMC lacking a little bit. Give a bit of karma there. Tom looks to be right on the back of Oracle. Dazzle looks to be right on the back of Joshy C, not for long. Tom down the inside, that's a late lunge there, gets the car stopped, there's someone going off the track there, there's Goose. He causes a massive collision, I believe. Just came back on the circuit. Whoa. Lots of desperate moves going on with that restart. And there's another one. Dylan getting it all wrong there. Rango really fighting to get any position he can. Someone moves up to P5 for now. Looks Ryan carrying too much speed. Global Elite right in the back there. Oh, Durgus moves to the inside. I think there might have been a bit of contact with Goose. It's all kicking off. Rango trying to make a move in the final corner on Goose. It looks like he's got a good run there. I don't know how he's picked that out. Side by side, Josh C and active JMC going at it. Ranger down the inside. There's a Haas there as well that wants to follow through. Meanwhile, Fixable Rhyme is following him. It's a good move there. Alfie Boo and JMC contact there, leaving each other a bit of space. Alfie Boo really forcing him to the inside there. Dylan gets past Goose. I feel bad for Goose, he's getting absolutely swamped on those old hards. Joshy C has a good run there on JMC. Tom Knock looking to get involved. Bit of contact there. Joshy C does get overtaken by Tom Knock. Global Elite Player is back in this. Yeah, he is back in this. Fair play to him. DRS is enabled. Tom Knock looking for a way past JMC. He's getting forced off into the grass there. Can he get the move done? Bit of contact. He gets the move done nicely. Fair bit of aggression from the pair of them. Oh, JMC losing the rear then, but he's held onto it nicely. And he's completely turned in on the Alpine there. Don't know what he was thinking. Lost the plot. FC went for a move on Fixable there. Dazza and Harry going at it. Dazza gets the move done on Harry. Fight for 14th. It's not where Dazza belongs. He belongs to be much, much higher. But everything seems to be calming down a little bit now. Ranger's still on the back of Oracle. Burgers Fap on the back of his teammate. Gets let past. Dazza gets past Goose as well, and Goose gets passed by Harry. Goose is getting absolutely swamped on that straight. Whoa. Very close to disaster there. Alfie Boo, he's been brought back into this. Joshy C's struggling. But Alfie Boo, he can fight for the win now. Ryan did get a little bit screwed over by that safety car. Does he have enough to get the move done to turn 10? No, he doesn't. LNFC on the back of JMC. Both cars with DRS. Pressure tyres for LNFC. JMC might have to pit for softs in the lap mid-20s. Just to recover something. We go back on board with Alfie Boo as he takes the lead for Alpine. And he should drive off into the sunset. Ranger gets past Oracle and there's contact. Oracle sent spinning. Dazza gets past Fixable Rhyme. No, he doesn't. He's still there on the curb. Active JMC looking to get the move done on LNFC, but he just can't do it. The tyres have gone away from him. The 5 laps fresher than the start of the race. And he is just going to get swarmed by Dazza and Fixable now. Tom Rock is on the back of Ryan. That's going to be an interesting move to turn 1. Oracle's had another spin. Oh, that's a cheeky switchback if he can pull it off. Around the outside, can he get it? Still on the outside, side by side, the pair of them, JMC pushing him wide a little bit. Oh, it was a bit of contact, but that was inevitable. Good move there by Dazzler, but he's going to get all undone with that DRS. And Tomlop did get Ryan into turn 1, but this battle was much more exciting as here comes Fixable Ryan down the inside. That's a late one there. And JMC does just turn in. Not really sure who to put the blame on there, but Dazzler has the inside line now into turn 3, 4. Whatever corner it is, and Fixable Rhyme gets a little bit of a punt off to the outside. Oracle onto softs. But all that work has been undone for Fixable Rhyme. What else is going on? Global Elite on the back of Ryan. Ryan is going to pit. As Dylan gets a 3-set track limit violations. Ryan is pitted. As Tomlock takes the lead, or he tries to. As Dazzler gets past JMC. But Alfie Boo is still in the back of Tomlock. Both on equal tyres. That might be it for that. JMC still going on those mediums. Can't really afford to pit now because he will be well out of the points. Which would be a shame for him. Alpha is sticking with Tomlock quite well. He has more ERS than him, and he's got DRS into turn 1, and he is gaining and gaining without using the battery there. And he retakes the lead after a lap. Could be something that repeats itself each lap. Dylan and Ranger been lifting mid-corner there, it seems. Ranger just wasn't sure what was going on. Using the battery. Good little recovery from Ranger, but his tyres are going to be killing him at the end of this. Might actually have to pit again. JMC still out on track. Oracle sets the fastest lap, he won't get a point for it though. As Ryan gets past Goose. Ryan, I think. Oh, that might be intentional. I think that one was intentional. He completely steered into that. That is a full course safety car. So everyone's pitted onto new tyres. Pretty much everyone's gone onto softs. Get out of the way so he doesn't get hit. Good thinking from Ryan. But that has neutralised it properly. so safety car will be out for another lap, but it will be in on lap 25. Oh dear. Deary, deary, deary. Prepare yourself for prepare yourselves for a straight line, because that is what JMC is going to do. Yeah, gonna have to watch him. Safety car is in this lap. What is he doing? JMC, it's 5 sec. What on earth is he doing? I'm just speechless. Dylan and May aren't going at it. JMC trying to cause a safety car. I honestly don't know what he's trying to accomplish with this. I'm not getting past his teammate there. Harry getting overtaken by Oracle. There's been a change for the lead. The soft tyres not really working as they should so far. Up 27 off 33, trying to control. What is he just going to keep going? Ryan, then Tom Lock sets the fastest lap. Dazzler gets the move done on Dylan War. Really keen to close that one. And then FC gets the move done that. Or has he? Harry taken off the track there, and he punts into the JMC. And he resets the track. Focus on the back of Oracle. No, it was on the back of LNFC actually. Oh, he loses the rear end. Bit of a tap there from LN. That's a penalty. Track limits. And Alfie Boot takes the lead from Ryan. He's had a bit of a moment. This is 5 drivers fighting for the win here. And they're all pushing each other. Catching up to JMC. I wonder what he's going to attempt to do when the crowd go his way. Just you see in the back of LNF. Easy move. JMC has been lapsed. He's weaving around. LNF gets past Josh, you see that. So he's just waiting around for Tom Rock just to annoy him. Lovely stuff. Just petty. Really, really petty. Now he's gone off. What a shame. Is he going to break for the corner? Oh, he is. I'm surprised about that. Tom Rock is right on the back of Ryan. They all have the ice. This could be a move for the lead for Tom Rock here. Bit of a sandwich moment. Two leaders coming together. JMC gets a penalty. I wonder why. He's probably cut to catch up. Oh, Tom Rock loses the rear there and he's off into the wall. And I think there's a reset the track as well. Big Ryan gets overtaken by Dylan there. Dylan gets past Tom Rock. Tom Rock's going to come back at him for no reason. Got no wing there. Lost his head. Tom Rock, what are you doing? So taken by Oracle now. He has to pit. And he's going to retire as well. Unfortunate. Alpha Boo is on the back of Ryan. Yeah, there you go. Here we go, confirmed. Alpha Blue is right in the lead now. Ryan fighting back for that position. Going to come down to turn 10. Oh, he went for the move then. He's been spun. He's spun Global Elite. Now Ranger's right on the back of him. Alpha Blue has the inside line. There's contact again. Side by side, Alpha Blue's half spun. He's spun off into Ranger. Is Ranger going to take the win? On the line? No, he's not. Global Elite is going to get that podium back. Dazzle going to get P4. He won't, he'll get P5. Bixby P6, Oracle P7. Dylan. Never mind. NFC will get the final points position. FRR will eventually come home in P12. There you have it. Ryan gets the win for now, but there's going to be a lot of post stewards. Just what a mess. Truly. Alright, thanks for watching. We will see you next week in Jeddah.